bluebird on my windowsill, singing like the dawn. I've been watching you for weeks now, since the summer's gone. You come every morning, you perch and you preen, the bluest thing I've ever seen, the quietest between my heart and the horizon, my hope in the gray. Bluebird, don't go, you're the only color of the day. I know you're wild, I know you're free, but your song is the only thing that makes sense to me. Bluebird, don't go, please stay a little while. Your feathers are the only thing that makes the winter smile. I know you have to fly south when the cold begins to blow, but bluebird, don't go. I'm not ready to let go. Jacob, after my brother who died. He was blue too in a different way, but he always tried to make me laugh when I was drowning in the deep. Now you sit on the sill, and the promises I keep to him, to me, to the memory of life. Bluebird, don't go, you're the only thing that's bright. The forecast says a storm is coming, the wind is gonna shift, but I'll leave the window open, I'll take the cold as a gift. Bluebird, don't go, please stay a little while. Your feathers are the only thing that makes the wind smile. I know you have to fly south when the cold begins to blow, but bluebird, don't go. I'm not ready to let go. I know I'm asking the impossible, I know you're not a pet, I know the sky is where you live, and I'm just a silhouette of a man who's scared of losing one more thing he loves. But bluebird, you're the only one who fits inside the glove of my hand that's always reaching for something that won't stay. Bluebird, don't go, or take me all the way. You don't quit, you just come back when the spring returns, and I'll be here learning that love is not possession. Love is just the grace of watching something beautiful fly away and keep its place. Still look to the right when I'm driving alone, expecting to see you scrolling on your phone. The passenger seat is empty, but the dent is still there from the way you used to sit with your feet on the chair. I reach for the heat control like you're gonna complain. And I remember you're never gonna complain again. The seatbelt is buckled, but nobody's inside. It's just a ghost of a habit that I can't seem to hide. Empty passenger seat, you're still taking up space. Not in the car, but in the corners of my face. Every time I glance to the right, I see you for a second. Empty passenger seat, you're the reason I'm wrecked, and I can't seem to break the habit of expecting you to be. Empty passenger seat, you're still sitting next to me. I bought a new car last year, thought it would help. A fresh start, a clean slate, a different kind of yelp. But the first time I drove it, I looked to the right, and there you were in silhouette, clear as the night. The upholstery was different, the smell was all new, but the ghost of you just moved in like ghosts do. My therapist says I should drive with a friend, but friends don't lean their head on my shoulder when the highway bends. Empty passenger seat, you're still taking up space. Not in the car, but in the corners of my face. Every time I glance to the right, I see you for a second. Empty passenger seat, you're the reason I'm wrecked, and I can't seem to break the habit of expecting you to be. Empty passenger seat, you're still sitting next to me. Maybe I don't wanna break the habit. Maybe the ghost is all I have, and I need to grab it. Not to hold too tight, but just to know that somewhere in the air you're still part of the show. The passenger seat will never be truly empty, because empty is just a word, and you're plenty. Empty passenger empty passenger seat. You're my every word. I'll keep glancing to the right, I'll keep expecting you. Empty passenger seat, there's nothing I can do. Found your Polaroid in a shoebox under my bed. Your face is fading, the colors are almost dead. The edges are curling like the pages of a book that I've read 1,000 times but still can't overlook. I remember your smile, but the details are gone, like a bird that flew away before the dawn. Time is a thief and it doesn't say sorry, it just steals the moments and writes a different story. Fading like your Polaroid, it's how you live in me, a ghost of what was vibrant, a whisper of the sea. I can almost see your eyes, I can almost hear you laugh, but the memory is fading like a photograph. In the sun, in the rain, in the oxygen of years, fading like your Polaroid, and that's my only fear. I tried to draw your face last week from memory alone, but my hand didn't know the shape, didn't know the bone of your cheek, of your jaw, of the curve of your ear. I sat there with an empty page and cried for an hour clear, because losing you was one thing, but losing the recall is like losing you again and again and again through the wall. The Polaroid is almost white now, just a stain, but the stain is all I have, and I'm terrified of the plane. Fading like your Polaroid, it's how you live in me, a ghost of what was vibrant, a whisper of the sea. I can almost see your eyes, I can almost hear you laugh, but the memory is fading like a photograph. In the sun, in the rain, in the oxygen of years, fading like your Polaroid, and that's my only fear. They say you never really lose someone until you forget. I've been trying to hold on to every silhouette, but the light is merciless, the light is a machine that turns the color out of everything I've seen. I don't wanna forget you, I don't wanna let go, but the Polaroid is is fading, and the fading is so slow. Polaroid, you and I were one, and one doesn't fade, one just changes form. Fading like your Polaroid, you're still keeping me warm. Midnight rain on a windshield, wipers keeping time. The rhythm of the water is the only friend of mine. I pulled over at a rest stop, but I didn't get out. Just watch the droplets race each other, that's what peace is about. No destination pressing, no schedule to keep, just the sound of the rain and the secret that it keeps. The fog on the glass is a canvas for my thoughts. Every breath I take is a battle that I fought. Midnight rain on a windshield, wash away the year. Every tear I couldn't cry is finally crystal clear. The thunder is a lullaby, the lightning is a spark. Midnight rain on a windshield, healing in the dark. I used to fear the stillness, used to fear the quiet. Now I crave the moments when the world starts a riot of water and a wind under the smell of wet concrete. The rain doesn't ask questions, the rain doesn't compete. It just falls and falls and falls until the ground is soft. And I sit here in my truck, taking every drop off. The headlights cut a tunnel through the curtain of the sky. I don't know where I'm going, but I don't need to know why. Finally crystal clear. The thunder is a for a reward, just because falling is the only thing that's not a sword. Because I'm finally still. Midnight rain on a windshield. I've had my fill of running from the feeling of chasing the sun. The rain and me together, we're the only ones. Sunrise on my shoulder, coffee in my hand. I'm sitting on the tailgate of a truck that's seen the land. From coast to coast, from heartbreak to heal. The sunrise on my shoulder is starting to feel real. Not like a promise, not like a lie, just like the color of a brand new sky. I've seen 1,000 sunrises through the filter of regret, but this one's different. This one hasn't happened yet. Sunrise on my shoulder, warm against the cold of the years I spent in winter, of the story that I sold to anyone who'd listen to the tale of how I broke. Sunrise on my shoulder, the silence finally spoke. It said, you're still standing, you're still breathing in the air. Sunrise on my shoulder, you're still here. And that's not nothing, that's a prayer. The birds awaken slowly, the dew is on the grass. I used to hate the morning, now I let it pass through me like a river, through me like a song. The sunrise on my shore To be grateful for the oxygen, grateful for the ache, grateful for the sunrise that tells my heart to wake. Sunrise on my shoulder, warm against the cold of the years I spent in winter, of the story that I sold. To anyone who listened to the tale of how I broke, sunrise on my shoulder, the silence finally spoke. And it said, you're still standing, you're still breathing in the air. Sunrise on my shoulder, you're still here. And that's not nothing, that's a prayer. I'm not saying I'm healed, I'm not saying I'm done. I'm just saying the sunrise and me, we finally won. A small victory over the night, over the fear. The sunrise on my shoulder is the reason I'm here. To witness the impossible, to witness the light, to witness my own heart deciding that the fight was worth it, was painful, was beautiful and true. The sunrise on my shoulder, I'm grateful for you. The open road, sunrise on my shoulder, I'm finally home. I've been lying to myself since I was 17. Said I was happy when I was anything but keen. Said I didn't love you when you were standing at the door. Said I was moving on when my heart was on the floor. But tonight I'm done with spinning, done with the pretend. Tonight I'm gonna be the last honest man. The mirror doesn't flinch, the truth doesn't blink. I've been standing in my own way, and I'm tired of the break. The last honest man, that's who I wanna be. No more hiding in the shadows, no more setting myself free from the consequences of the words I should have said. The last honest man, even if it hurts, even if I'm dead inside from all the years, a smiling when I cry. The father told him he was right about the choice. He said, son, I've been waiting to hear your real voice. I called my ex and told her that I still think of her at night. She said, I know I've always known you didn't have to write a novel of avoidance, a book of pretty lies. The truth is ugly, but the truth never dies. The weight is lifting, the air is new. The last honest man is overdue. The last honest man, that's who I wanna be. No more hiding in the shadows, no more setting myself free from the consequences of the words I should have said. The last honest man. Even if it hurts, even if I'm dead inside from all the years of smiling when I cried, the last honest man. I'm done with the lie. I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm saying I'm real. I'm not saying I'm healed, I'm saying I can feel the blade of the truth in my chest like a knife. But a lying life is not a life, it's just a stripe. So let the truth cut deep, let the blood run red. I'd rather be wounded than living in a bed of silk that's made of falsehoods, of sheets that are made of shame. The last honest man. I'm finally playing my own game. The last honest man. I'm taking back my name. The truth is not a weapon. The truth is not a flame. It's just the air you breathe when you stop holding your breath. The last honest man. I'm not afraid of death, because death is just a moment, but a lie is every day. The last honest man. I'm finally on my way. The night I stopped pretending was a Tuesday in the fall. The leaves were turning colors, I was hitting every wall. I looked into the mirror and I didn't recognize the person staring back at me behind 1,000 lies. I said, who are you? And the mirror didn't speak, but something in the silence made my future feel less bleak. I took off the mask I'd been wearing for a decade, and the air on my face was a beautiful blade. The night I stopped pretending, I finally felt the rain. Not as something to run from, but as something to explain the way that I've been hiding. been waiting through the fears for you to say the words that you've been swallowing like stones. I cried for 20 minutes, let the truth into my bones. He didn't say I told you so, he just said welcome home. And for the first time in forever, I didn't feel alone. The pretending was a prison that I built with my own hands. The night I stopped pretending, I finally made demands. The night I stopped pretending, I finally felt the rain. Not a something to run from, but a something to explain. The way that I've been hiding from the weather of my soul. The night I stopped pretending, I finally became whole. Pretending is exhausting. It's a full-time job with no vacation, no retirement, no heartbeat in the throb of a life that's lived for others, a life that's lived for show. The night I stopped pretending, I let my garden grow in the weeds and in the wild, in the chaos and the mess. The night I stopped pretending, I said yes to my own The night I stopped pretending, I danced in the street, not because I was happy, but because I could finally meet the person in the mirror without flinching or a lie. The night I stopped pretending, I finally learned to fly. The sound of letting go is quieter than you think. It's not a crash, it's not a scream, it's not a final blink. It's the soft exhale of a chest that's been holding its breath for years and years and years, afraid of the theft of something that was never yours to keep in the first place. The sound of letting go, it's the opening of a space. I didn't hear it at first, it was just a sigh. But then I realized I wasn't afraid to die. The sound of letting go is the most beautiful song I never knew I needed until I was strong enough to open my hands and watch the bird fly free. The sound of letting go my shoe. Every step was painful, but the pain was what I knew. Then one day I stopped and sat down on the side of the road, took off my shoe, shook out the stone, and shouldered my load. It wasn't you I was carrying, it was the idea of you, and the sound of letting go. It was long overdue. The stone is on the ground now, I left it in the dust. The shoe fits better, and the pain is just a rust. The sound of letting go is the most beautiful song I never knew I needed, until I was strong enough to open my hands and watch the bird fly free. The sound of letting go is the sound of being me. Letting go is not forgetting, letting go is not a crime. Letting go is just admitting that you run out of time to spend on things that don't grow back, on ghosts that don't know how to pack the bags and leave. So you have to do the leaving. The sound of letting go, it's the sound of believing. In the silence of a prayer that doesn't ask for anything except the strength to be. The sound of letting go. I'm finally free.
"3 a.m. at a truck stop off the 95, coffee black and a piece of day-old pie. A waitress named Darlene with a tattoo of a rose said, 'Honey, you look like you got something on your nose. Not the kind you wipe, the kind you wear, the kind that says you've been breathing despair.' I didn't plan to talk, I didn't plan to spill, but Darlene had a way of making the truth stand still. Truck stop confessional, neon crucifix, the parking lot is full of rigs. like turn signals stuck on left, like engines that won't start. Truck stop confessional. I finally showed my heart to a stranger with a coffee pot and a lifetime of the blues. Truck stop confessional. I had nothing left to lose. I told her about the girl who left me in the spring, about the job I lost, the song I couldn't sing, about the nights I drove for hours with nowhere to go, about the quiet that got louder, about the vertigo. She wiped the counter, lit a cigarette, and said, "Child, every truck in that lot has a story in its bed." She said, "I've been here 30 years, seen a million tears, and every single one of them is holy to my ears." Truck stop confessional, neon crucifix, the parking lot is full of rigs and broken hearts that click like turn signals stuck on left, like engines that won't start. Truck stop confessional. I finally showed my heart to a stranger with a coffee pot and a lifetime of the blues. Truck stop confessional. I had nothing left to lose. She didn't give advice, she didn't tell me what to do. She just poured another coffee and said, "This one's on you." And something in the gesture, something in the steam made me feel like I was waking from a terrible dream. Not because she fixed me, but because she just saw a man who was human, not a man who was a flaw. Truck stop confessional. I left a 20 on the bar. Darlene smiled and said, "The truth will get you far." I walked out into the morning. The sun was coming up. Truck stop confessional. I drank from the cup of a kindness that I didn't know still existed in the world. Truck stop confessional. That's where my heart unfurled. Whiskey, tears, and gasoline, that's what I'm made of now. A little bit of fire, a little bit of how. Did I get so broken? How did I get so numb? Ain't no doctor in this world who can fix a broken thumb. If the thumb is my heart and the doctor is a drink, I've been mixing my emotions in a kitchen sink. Gasoline to burn the bridge, whiskey to forget, but the fire in the bottle are just another net. Whiskey, tears, and gasoline, I'm a walking flame. Every time I think of you, I light up just the same. Burning down the forest of the person I could be. Whiskey, tears, and gasoline, you're still inside of me. I tried to quit the drinking, tried to quit the smoke, tried to quit the memory of every joke you told me in the kitchen when we couldn't pay the rent. Back when love was easy and my money was all spent. Now the money's better, but the love is gone, and I'm drinking in the dark, singing the same old song. Gasoline is poison, whiskey is a liar, but together they're the only thing that quiets down the fire. Whiskey, tears, and gasoline, I'm a walking flame. Every time I think of you, I light up just the same. Burning down the forest of the person I could be. Whiskey, tears, and gasoline, you're still inside of me. I know I should stop, I know I should quit, but the flame is the only thing that makes me feel legit. Like I'm still alive, like I still can burn, like I haven't given up on every single turn. The whiskey is a blanket, the gasoline is a match, and together they're the only thing that doesn't feel like a scratch. Whiskey, tears, and gasoline, I'll burn until I'm ash. The fire is my lover, the bottle is my sash. Tied around the memory of everything we were. Whiskey, tears, and gasoline, the only thing that's sure is that I'm still standing in the ashes, still holding the light. Whiskey, tears, and gasoline, I'll burn again tonight. last mile of a good man is paved with broken glass, and every step is a memory of the things he led past. The chances that he didn't take, the hands he didn't hold, the stories that he didn't tell, the truths that he sold. For a nickel and a promise, for a cheaper kind of peace, the last mile of a good man is the mile of release. The sun is going down, but he's not afraid of dark. He's finally learned to listen to the beating of his heart. The last mile of a good man, he walks it all alone, not because nobody cared, but because he's finally grown to understand that redemption isn't something you are given. It's the mile you walk when you've decided to start living like the person you pretended you could be without the pain. The last mile of a good man, I'm walking in the rain. He called his daughter after 20 years of silence. She answered on the first ring as if she'd been in alliance, with the hope that he would finally say the words he locked inside. I'm sorry is a mountain, but he started the climb and cried. She said, Daddy, I've been waiting. And the phone went dead with grace. The last mile of a good man, he finally saw her face. Not with his eyes, but with the part of him that knew that love is not a feeling, it's a thing you choose to do. The last mile of a good man, he walks it all alone, not because nobody cared, but because he's finally grown to understand that redemption isn't something you are given. It's the mile you walk when you've decided to start living like the person you pretended you could be without the pain. The last mile of a good man, I'm walking in the rain. He paid his debts with interest, he made amends with time. He wrote a letter to his mother, admitted every crime of omission and of ego, of the man he'd been before. And when he licked the envelope, he didn't need any more the approval of the world, just the stamp in the blue sky. The last mile of a good man, he finally learned to fly. The last mile of a good man, he finished it today, not with a parade of fireworks, just a quiet okay from the only judge that mattered, the one inside his chest. The last mile of a good man, He finally passed the test, and the rain stopped falling, and the sun came out to shine. The last mile of a good man, he crossed the finish line. The silence after the storm is not the same as quiet. It's the sound of every battle finally calling a riot, to an end, to a ceasefire, to a laying down of arms. It's the moment when the damage loses all its charms, and you realize that standing in the rubble is a gift, because rubble means you live through it. Rubble means the shift. The thunders rolled away, the lightning found its grave. The silence after the storm is the bravest thing, the brave. The silence after the storm, I never knew its name. I spent my whole life waiting for the next round of the game. But the game is over now, and the field is finally still. The silence after the storm, I think I've had my fill of fighting, of running, of bracing for the blow. The silence after the storm, I'm learning to let go. I sat on the porch with a cup of chamomile, watching the clouds break open on the hill. The world smelled like wet earth and the promise of a seed. And for the first time in forever, I didn't feel the need to do anything but breathe, to do anything but be. The silence after the storm, it finally set me free. The birds came back slowly, one by one. The silence after the storm, the healing has begun. The silence after the storm, I never knew its name. I spent my whole life waiting for the next round of the game. But the game is over now, and the field is finally still. The silence after the storm, I think I've had my fill of fighting, of running, of bracing for the blow. The silence after the storm, I'm learning to let go. The silence is not empty, it's full of
silence after the storm. It's the net that holds the mast, the shipwreck of my former self, the timber and the sail, the silence after the storm. I'm learning to exhale. The storm is the peace I find when I stop asking questions, when I stop